Morning, guys. So, at the dealership today, getting some work done on my car, and I had to take a moment. Let me share this with my team. I had to take a moment and come and share this with you guys. So, first of all, let me show y'all this car because I'm trying to figure out why is this Pacifica decked out like this. Okay, like I've never seen a minivan look like this in my life, right? Look at the rims. Yeah, the interior and the stitching. I'm like, come on, upgrade on a minivan. Like, this is not a mini. This is decked out, yeah. People like, you got a minivan? Be like, yes, it's decked out on the inside, okay? Even got a sunroof in the back. That stitching is so bomb. Got the double entertainment system. I'm like, come on, minivan. Okay, like, I'm out here just thrown away. Be like, hey, you drive a minivan? Be like, yeah, that minivan is lit, okay? Anyways, morning. So I'm going to tell y'all something. It's crazy. I've decided that I'm going to go. Shout out to me coming live to tell you guys that I'm doing this. But I decided I'm going to do a plant-based diet. Just recently did a fast and felt better than I've ever felt before, and it was so disciplined, like it was something else. But anyways, decided I'm going towards the plant-based diet, and so pretty much just going vegan, which is interesting, right? We'll just see. Not and for so many reasons, and I guess I can share that maybe later on down the road, but switching over to skinny brew, but only having a half of a packet because I can't have that much caffeine because I'm breastfeeding. I love and obsessed with keto coffee, but the dairy that's in it clearly is doing something to my body, which is weird. But I've always been somebody who has allergies, who has eczema, skin issues, and I've never taken the time to remove these things from my diet, even though I have. So I did remove meat at one point. So I haven't had beef or pork in almost 4 years. And then for a while, not doing chicken and turkey and things like that. But now, wiping it all out, because I'm not missing anything, and I don't feel the best when I do it. So the reason I titled this the thing that I did is this morning I made my coffee. And when I made it before, I made it with the creamer from Aldi's. It was that caramel vanilla creamer, and it was bomb, like just the skinny brew and that creamer. And today I made it with unsweetened almond milk, vanilla almond milk, and then I did some sugar-free vanilla syrup, and then the coffee. And I was like, it doesn't taste as good as it did with the creamer. And it was like, Rachel, learn to love it. Like, it doesn't matter. You learn to love it, because if that's all you have, you'll appreciate it. And I think it's the thing, and you give yourself too many options, and you're so accustomed to what you desire, which, those of you guys who were at conference when I talked about starving my flesh, which that being one of the things to help me elevate and go to the next level in terms of my money mindset. It's not just money mindset, it's mindset in general, because it doesn't matter. Like, where do we get in this life where we think that we have to love everything that we do or we eat, or that is your flesh. Like, that's you just going into your desires, and that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good thing for you. And so I bet you if this is all I have, I'm going to enjoy it. Like, if you don't have anything else to enjoy, I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy it, right? And so stop giving yourself so many options when those options aren't good for you and are not conducive to helping you move forward. So I thought I would share that with somebody today on this Monday morning. I'm excited about my new skinny brew option, and I'm excited to help people get to a place where it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. So it's even like me being in this dealership. Like, some people be like, I can't go to the dealership because I walk out with it in the car. No, you're just somebody who lives by your flesh and not by your spirit. You're not spirit-led, you're flesh-led. Because for me, ain't no new vehicle until I can pay for it in cash. Period. Can't pay for it in cash until I pay my debt off, right? So when you know who you are, and that's one thing, if you don't know who you are, you need to start spending time with the person who created you, because if you do that, you'll be steadfast in who you are and what God desires of you, and you won't move unless He's told you to do it. So, and we make mistakes, which is why His grace is sufficient. We know that His grace is sufficient. His grace is sufficient. But His grace is sufficient is not a reason for you to be out here clowning. So, Yeah, and get yourself in the right circle, because somebody will hype you up like, girl, that car is tight, get it. Like, no, with your broke self. Like, you out here listening to people who fat, who overweight, who have health issues galore, and it's not just because the enemy is attacking their body, it's because they attacking their own body because they don't have no discipline. You out here listening to people who are broke, who have debt up to their nose, actually not up to their nose, they got debt up to their head, the top of their head. You listening to their opinions about what you should do with your money. They don't even make sense. So check yourself on this Monday morning. But I just thought I'd come and tell you guys that. Like, learn to love it. And so I'm learning to love my new coffee. And if somebody does dairy, I'm going to tell them hands down, keto coffee. Keto coffee took me a long way. Oh, God. But Isaiah 43:19, he's making all things new. Okay? And I'm grateful for the newness that he's doing in my life. Keto coffee took me a long way, but this skinny brew is about to take me to the next level, because everybody doesn't do dairy, but everybody can still achieve even better results with the skinny brew. So I'm excited. Just wanted to come to tell you guys that this morning. Anyways, peace out.